Right, it's Friday Futsal. I'm here with Futsal manager Damon Shaw. There's a big game here at Prenton Park on Sunday afternoon against Loughborough.
Yep.
But we've got a bit of transfer news to bring supporters first.
Yeah, well, same as football, we've got the transfer deadline next week. So we're trying to finalise our squad for the rest of the season and with the cup coming up as well. And we've managed to sign ex-England international Jordan Parker, ex-England goalkeeper, who was number one. And he's a player that I wanted to sign at the start of the season. He was the first player I spoke to when I got the job, and I wanted to try and get him to come to Tranmere, but his work commitments didn't allow him to sign for us. But the situation's changed and we've been in constant contact, and finally he came training last night and signed on.
It's a bit of a marquee signing, isn't it? An international coming here, recognised, experienced player, and hopefully he'll do really well for us.
Yeah, like I said, I knew he was based in Liverpool. I gave him a call on getting this job and I spoke to him about the project. He was interested, but obviously couldn't commit. He's the best young goalkeeper in England. He showed that when he was in the England squad for the couple of years it was there. He left because of work commitments. He also stopped playing for his club team at that point, and he hasn't played since. But he's keen to get back into it, and yeah, we can't wait to get him started.
And there's two other signings as well to strengthen the squad. What will they bring, and who are they?
Yeah, well, with Victor leaving before Christmas, back to Spain, we've brought in another Victor he's been training with us throughout the season on and off, and after Christmas he's come back and his situation's changed. That means he can commit, so we've signed Victor on. And Oscar's brother Edgar, who has also been training with us on and off throughout the season, he signed just before the deadline.
What do you think the three players that you've brought in will add to the squad that you've already got?
Well, we've got two goalkeepers already, and Miguel's leaving, but Jordan will give us that experience, and he'll help the other goalkeepers to come on as well. Chris and Kevin know that it's competition for the place, so there's two places for the goalkeeper. It's going to up their game, and if Jordan proves himself, then he's going to get a chance and certainly improve the whole goalkeeper offering we've got. Edgar is a fantastic player, and if he can show the level of commitment that some of the other boys have shown, then he can really improve the squad all around. Victor, again, solid player, and another left footer. He's a striker. Something we've struggled in some games is putting the ball away. Last week we did okay, but up to that we've not got up into double figures in any games, which some teams in this league are doing quite regularly, and it shows that we didn't really have anyone in front of goal. We've also got Jose back, which he missed 3 or 4 games before Christmas, and Jose's a massive player, so with him and the new signings, then we're looking solid for the rest of the season and into the cup.
Right, so let's look forward to Sunday. Loughborough, it was a bit of a game of two halves down at their place. An unfortunate injury to one of our players, to Sam, at the beginning of the game, but they're going to be a tough team to beat.
Yeah, with York a point away from winning the league, obviously our aim now is to finish second, and Loughborough are a direct rival for that if it's a 6-pointer. So it's a big game for us in terms of we need the win. The big thing from that game down away at their place was the injury to Sam. Everyone's going to have that in their minds when we're playing on Sunday. It didn't help us, but it wasn't the reason why we got beat. We were 4-1 up at half time, and perhaps we switched off. We thought it was going to be easy from then on, which you can't do in futsal. And if you underestimate a team, then they really can punish you. So we've got to be focused. They're going to be well up for it. They're going to be confident because they obviously beat us last time. But I think with the way we've been training recently, the last result, and what's at stake, and especially being at home, I think the boys will be well motivated and well prepared.
Home advantage, as you say, and I think the home results have been really good so far. I think only one little blip against Liverpool, but the rest, and against York.
But even so, against Liverpool, it was a strange game. It was one that we dominated, but we couldn't put the ball in the net. Hopefully that's been addressed now with Jose back and a couple of new signings. But and against York, it was a very solid performance against York, but we just couldn't see the game out. And those games come down to experience. We've been gaining that rapidly over the season, and hopefully we can now. It'll be a good test on Sunday to see how much we've learned from the mistakes we made earlier on in the season.
And the home support can really spur on the players. I know a lot of the local lads who were Tranmere through and through, like Captain Mike Knight, really do kind of use that positive energy to spur on their performance even more. So it's important that the fans can come down if they can and show the support. Yeah,
absolutely. We were a different team at home. It's shown even the games that we have won away, it's been quite flat. It's been the energy's not been there. Something's been missing away from home in most of the games we've played, and that's shown when we've got beat heavily off Derby and Loughborough. Things just didn't quite. We didn't travel well. That's something we need to address. But at home, all performances have been fantastic. We've had a couple of defeats, but not through poor performance, just through the other team being better than us at the end of the day. But yeah, the home support is massive, especially when Nicola and Mark come down, other staff from the club. The boys really get fired up and really want to do well, improve, and show something to the fans.
And there's just 2 home league matches left before the cup starts, so it's a good chance for people who maybe, if they haven't come down, to come and see a game. And as I think we said last time, we're looking to gain those top 2 places and hopefully get a place in the Super League next season. So it's an important.
Yeah, the support's massive, just to show the rest of the country what Tranmere is all about, and that is we've got a good fan base, we've got a good backing, and if we can show that we've got that, if we can get the numbers through the doors, then it's going to help our case in everything, in getting more kids involved, getting sponsors, and ultimately getting into the top league, which is definitely the aim of the club.
I think you mentioned something about the record attendance in England futsal.
Yeah, I've been doing a bit of digging, and I think it's around the 400 mark. Now, when we did the promotion for the Liverpool game, we got 400 people registered interest for tickets. At the end, I think only about 150 to 200 came down. So we're going to try and reach out to those fans, see if we can get those back through the door and get a good attendance for the last 2 games.
Of all the games that have been here, there's been plenty of action, plenty of goals, plenty of incident. So it's an exciting sport that people can come down to. It's affordable, and it's right on the Tranmere fans' doorstep. So if you want to come and support, this is the perfect time to do so, isn't it?
Yeah, that's futsal, and like you said, we've got 2 games left. We'd love for people to come and give it a try this season, and then obviously into next season. But that's some time away, and perhaps we get a home draw in the cup if we get through. So yeah, it'd be the absolutely perfect time for people to come down and give it a watch.
Good luck for Sunday.
Thank you.